Hi there. The next topic is on utilitarianism, now called law and economics theory. The idea was that we wouldn't judge people, this is maybe the 1800s, Bentham, Austin, those people. We wouldn't judge people on the color of their skin, their religion, who they were, their ethnicity. We would just judge people on their economic value, their utility to society. And so, you know, in a way, at the time, might have been a good thing to do that. But it's kind of grown and twisted over the last couple hundred years to law and economics theory, where the right wing in the United States take it and sort of twist it, and that's where insurance comes from. So the idea that some people are just worth more than others. So if you're a white Christian male, you're probably worth a lot more than like a poor, disabled, lesbian, Ugandan girl. But the law and economics people might say, oh, there's no moral judgment we're making. We're just saying what economic value, what they're worth to society. And so, as one of the cases you might do in this is the famous Ford Pinto case of 1974, where Ford had the car, the Pinto, and they knew it would explode if hit from behind with a car going 35 miles an hour or higher. And it would have cost Ford $11 per car to recall them all and fix this. And that total would have came to something like, let's say, $300 million. But they had the bean counters work out how much it would cost just to pay out all the accidents, all the chopped off limbs, loss of eyes, death, burns, etc. And that came to about $200 million. Sure enough, the bean counters, they just almost hit it on the nail. And Ford paid out the $200 million over that period of time. Anyway, the plaintiffs got together. They didn't like that. They had a class action suit, went all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court, and the U.S. Supreme Court ruled 7-2 against Ford and punished them further. But two judges were with Ford. They said, no, Ford made the correct economic decision, the correct moral decision, because they're, indebted to their shareholders. So, it's kind of scary. But one of those judges, Justice Scalia, I think is now Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, good friend George Bush. So that whole conservative right-wing takeover of the Supreme Court, led by Justice Scalia and George Bush, you trace back to 1974, and he was one of the two dissenting judges on the Ford Pinto case. So utilitarianism, law and economics theory, and how law has the economic aspect to law, where we're passing laws that regulate the economy. The more regulation and intervention in the economy, the more left you move. The less regulation, the less intervention, the more right you move. Thank you.